guys, Bellhaven here. So I have another two master trainers we're going to find today, and they are actually located here in Owl's Head. Now they're not in the same location like they were in my one Ardors video. However, one is kind of on the way to the other one, so I figured I'd cover them both. So today we're going to be finding the Focus Master Trainer as well as the Heavy Armor Master Trainer. And we're here in Owl's Head, which is, if I can find the right button, there it is, which is here in Hidden Vale. So by now we know how to get to Kingsport, and so from Kingsport we're actually just going up north to Owl's Head. So when you load into Kingsport or the area, instead of actually going into Kingsport, we're just going to run on the world map. You can run through Greymark Forest and then just up north to Owl's Head. It's pretty easy to get to. And let's go ahead and go on in. Trust me, I need all the extra coffee I can get today. I'm actually going to have to brew another cup. For those of you that might be wondering, I have a Keurig next to my computer. Because never-ending coffee supply. Except for, when I have to add water to my Keurig. So if you hear that in the background, that's what's going on. Okay, so here we are in Owl's Head. When we spawn in, we see the carts. And when we walk up just a little bit this way, from here you can see right there is the moon tower. That's where we're headed. So if at any point you get lost or distracted, or you want to check out some of these awesome vendors, a lot of them are on the corner here. These two are really good. Owlchemist.com and Trade Skill Vendor, but there are vendors all through this alley, so don't be afraid to stop and check out some vendors. But if at any point you get lost, the first one we're heading to is the Focus Trainer, which is right by the electricity globe there, the moon tower. So that's where we're headed. And for the most part, we will just be... Goodness, Keurig. My Keurig's having a heart attack. So for the most part, we're just going to be following the path. And you can use my favorite key, which is the numpad plus, which is auto run. And for the most part, with a couple of small adjustments, you should be able to run straight through with that. Don't mind me, I'm going to prepare my delicious coffee for drinking. I think if I ever could just get offered lifetime of coffee, I would be set. Oh, okay. So you run past the sheep, which will slow you down, pain in the butt, and then from here you can't just run straight, you gotta kinda move a little bit or you'll run into things. So we're running, and then we can already see the base of it from here. We see a little graveyard here, and ta-da! Master Focus Trainer. So this is Deborah, the Master Focus Trainer. She helps you train your focus skill. I haven't got anything else up that high yet, so I don't need anything from Deborah right now, but this is the Master Focus Trainer. And so next I'm going to show you the Heavy Armor Trainer. So since we're at the moon tower, we can see the big castle walls behind us. We're going to head up around this way. So if you're facing the moon tower, you go up to the left, and there's a gate over here. This is the gate we're going to be going through. There's a little lever right here. Your arrow should highlight green. If you're not in free arrow mode, if you're in the other version, it should also light up green. I hit tab though, because I enjoy having my free arrow. So we go ahead and click on that with our cursor and head on in. Now, as soon as you come in, this very first path that goes to the right, you're going to take that. So you turn right pretty much immediately, and then you're going to take a left. So you'll see the baker, there's a bunch of villagers, a farmer. You're going to come over here, and if you see on the sign, it looks like a little samurai guy, our guard. That's the barracks. That's the Owlhead guard barracks. So we're going to go in here, and he's right here. Here's the Master Heavy Armor Trainer, and his name is Mark. That's awesome. Deborah and Mark, very simple names. But he's going to help you train your heavy armor. Now if you look, I guess I can take Glancing Blow. But if you look, you see how the picture for heavy armor is that little face? And if we go back out again, you'll notice it's the same little face. So that's another way to find it too, which is really easy. If you just look for this little icon, the heavy trainer is right in here. And there's Mark. Alright, so that's 2 more trainers down. If there's any other things and stuff you guys need to find, and I might know where it is, let me know in the comments below, and we can go ahead and find it together and go on an adventure. Also, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like. Alright, thanks guys, bye.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.